All right, a quick update on Turbo here. So I zoomed all the way into the 6 hour chart and just want to point something out that all of these 6 hour candles are holding over the previous high here, as you can see perfectly here on the last time it hit. So you could even go down to the 6 hour candles and watch closely the 0030 level here. And the moment you get a 6 hour candle to close below that, then that's going to tell you the price is going to go down and not up. The reason I say it could go down, as we pointed this out in the last couple of updates, is we blew right through the 786 here at 0013. Never came back and back tested it. And then we also, on the chart here, you can notice we do have the large candle. So we have a large gap here that potentially needs to be filled. So once you get a 6 hour candle to close below this level here, we're on the weekly candles now. That's the point where it's pretty much going to tell you this thing's probably going to end up breaking down and coming back down, which it is a huge drop. It is a 65% drop from where we are right now. So as long as we're getting stuck below our level here at 0047, that puts in play coming back down to this level here. And one other thing we could do, let's go down to the daily chart. We're going to simply draw a tiny fib on the chart. This one may be a little bit long here. Just trying to figure out what is going on with Turbo. You can see that low to the high. We're down below. You can see the support back here, the 382 at 0041. And you're coming down to 38. So some smaller targets to watch on Turbo here and see if this thing's going to end up breaking down, of course, to that 003 level. You can see a 4% drop, and then we have the 618 here, about an 11% drop down to 0035. So this could tell us that if the price comes down and breaks below 3.5 here, that pretty much confirms, at least to me, that the price wants to come back down to the previous high there, which is also that previous high is the 236 on the low to the high Fibonacci if we were to draw it on the chart here. And I believe, let me go ahead and draw it. It is a 382 from this pullback to the high. So yeah, it is that 382. So it is, a big price level for support here at that level. It's a 382, it's a 236, it's the previous high. So it is strong. So don't get me wrong there. So that's the downside that could potentially happen. Now, as you can see on the chart here, this thing may be only just repeating history here on a larger scale. We know we pointed out last time the double top here, lower highs, lower lows, potentially coming down further. But you can also simply say this thing's in a bull run. It's higher highs, higher lows across the macro board here. And you're simply forming a large bull flag pattern here, which in the past we had the wedge pattern we took off. We had the symmetrical triangle pattern we took off. So once again, you could easily say bull flag pattern, we're about to take off here. So hopefully that all made sense. We're down 4% on the week on Turbo. And the first price to get over, just remember those smaller prices there, of course, is that 0047 we've had on the chart for a very long time. So as of right now, today, we need to move up 19%. And then we have the 60 level for about a 49% move. And then that should bring us back up to the 1272 at 87 here. So 119% move here. But once we get through 60 and we get up here, if we get the price up to 87 on Turbo, then you're going to end up breaking to the upside from this pattern here and breaking out, in my opinion. And then with all that being said, to get to that 1 billion market cap, that takes us to the 1414 at a penny and a half, about a 3.5, almost a 4x from where we are now to make it to that billion market cap. And then after that, we look forward to the $2.2 billion market cap at the 1618 at 3 pennies. And that's where you're going to get about an 8x out of Turbo here. And then, of course, that visual for the $5 billion market cap takes you up to about 8 pennies on Turbo, and that's where you get that 20x out of this thing. And then the high target here, the 2272, $26 billion market cap on Turbo, up to about 41 cents. That is going to give you your 100x on Turbo here if you think it can make it up that high to 41 pennies here. So what are your thoughts on Turbo at this point? None of this is financial advice. Thanks for watching. Good luck. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.